think, first of all, deals with the issue of expressionism. That El Greco, and actually I don't think we do know that he was Catholic. I don't think it's actually decided that he was Catholic, or I think we're actually unknown. We'll disagree, perhaps. But in any case, I've heard discussions before, or come across discussions before about a kind of religious intensity that might grip him while he's in Italy or Rome specifically. We have to remember that El Greco is working in Italy right on the heels of what's called the Counter-Reformation, which is when the Catholic Church vigorously reasserted its own mission, responded to criticisms from Protestants in the North about corruptibilities, and one of the things, of course, that was discussed was the usefulness, the utility of religious images. The Catholics, reinforced that yes, religious images are useful. They serve as the Bible of the illiterate. They can bring people to adore and love God and cultivate piety, to directly quote the Council of Declaration on Images. And from that standpoint, it may not be entirely inappropriate, I think, to say that El Greco could have been sort of swept up into that tenor. But that said, to suggest that then he was making fun of or being a more less serious about a kind of religious intensity in paintings in Spain, I think probably would maybe go against the seriousness with which the culture took it, that I don't think he could have gotten away with deliberately, making fun of. I think, the inclusion of, contemporaries or his son in paintings, one could argue is, not being true to the kind of decorum that's required of religious images. But at the end of the day, I think, the idea is that the religious images, especially after the Counter-Reformation, are supposed to bring you to religious devotion. If they don't do that, there's always a threat that they could be rejected by the church, and that they were from time to time with El Greco. There's famous cases with Caravaggio in Rome where he had first versions of paintings rejected because they were not religious enough, however that was defined. And it's hard to sort of dictate what his personal stake was.